Gary, Indiana is coming through. Gary, Indiana is here for you. Gary, Indiana has come to play, 'cause that's the Gary, Indiana way. Oh. Welcome back to Hoggin the Airwaves with Gary, Indiana. I, of course, am your host, the Gary, Indiana, host of the hit show Hoggin the Airwaves with Gary, Indiana on the Girthy Hogs Network. Welcome back. It's been a few weeks. We had the holidays, we had New Year's, we had Hanukkah, we had all that good stuff. Hope everybody's safe and happy. We had some bad fires and plane crashes. There's been a lot of terrible things going on in the world. We hope everybody out there in the Girthverse is doing well. What's new in Gary's world? Well, Gary, over the holidays, New Year, New Me, Gary made the switch. I'm trying to quit smoking, so I started smoking these vapes. Nobody told me that these vapes, I think with the vapes, they make you feel funny. They make you feel good. They make you feel really good. I always thought that it was like a substitute for a cigarette, but these vapes, I started smoking these vapes instead of cigarettes. And let me tell you something, man. Instead of me sitting here thinking, hey, I need to go smoke a cigarette, it's more of something like, hey, why do I need to go smoke a cigarette? Why do I need to go smoke a cigarette? And that's beautiful. But anyway, I also, in the spirit of New Year, New Me, I tried Ozempic. Yes, that's right. Gary, Indiana's trying to get his figure in summer shape. And I thought no better way than skipping the gym, because that's not really Gary's thing. I thought I could hop on the train that Lainey Wilson and all those other fucking celebrities did. Hop on the Ozempic train. Well, Gary did some studies and some research, and he found a supplier. And I'm happy to say that I tried 2 weeks of Ozempic. I'm trying to watch my figure, and I started vomiting really bad. I was having bad abdominal pain. I was sweating a lot. I wasn't sleeping very well. It just wasn't generally good. So I called Dr. Patricia Richardson, the Dr. Patricia Richardson. If you're out there listening, and I know that you are. And her first question was, "Hey Gary, why are you calling me at midnight?" And of course, I was like, "Well, Dr. Patricia Richardson, I have a question. Like, like why the fuck else would I call you? Like, obviously, I have something to ask you." Anyways, dumb broads. But she was kind enough to entertain my question, and I said that Doc, I have been trying Ozempic for the last 2 weeks, and of course it doesn't taste very good, but usually I can power through it. She stopped me right there, and she said, "Gary, what do you mean it doesn't taste good? Ozempic is a shot, like you take a shot." And of course, I had been drinking it, so I wanted to know what's going on. So we looked at the packaging, and apparently Steve from Milwaukee's been selling me ostrich pulp and telling me that it was a miracle weight loss drug that Lainey Wilson was using. And I thought it was Ozempic. So Steve from Milwaukee, or Larry, whatever the fuck your name was, you're a dick, man. That sucks, man. I fucking pooed my pants a couple times during that, because it was so bad. It wasn't much, but it was enough to qualify as a poo. It was a little more than a shard. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. It's really, really weird that both times we're at a Burger King, inside a Burger King, which nowadays is remarkable in and of itself. But that's a story for another time. Okay? Moving on. Moving right along. What's new in Gary's world? Well, I'll tell you, getting old sucks. That's what's new in Gary's world. Gary's getting old. Sometimes I get out of bed and I yawn too hard and I fucking pull a muscle. It's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. Like earlier today, for example, I was getting my Red Baron pizza out of the oven, not a sponsor, and I fell down the fucking stairs, dude. Fucking getting old sucks, dude. Earlier I was trying to get some chicken nuggets out of the freezer, shut my head in the fucking freezer door. Getting old sucks, dude. Getting old sucks, man. A couple weeks ago I was out with my friend Roger. We were out in the field and we were picking berries because we were going to make a fucking cobbler later, and I fell in a well. Getting old sucks, man. But you know what doesn't suck? Fucking Panera Bread, dude. That's a pretty good place. Recently, they opened their rival Super Shoes in my hometown here. It's not really my hometown, but it's the town I live in right now, and that's where my home is. So I guess that is my hometown. But they opened a Super Shoes, and I'm Team Panera because I like that they don't make you choose. They don't even offer shoes. Super shoes, I feel like I shouldn't have to go there for one or the other. If I want both, if you're going to offer both, I should be able to get both. I don't want soup or shoes. Uh, but I have heard that their food is soul food. Coming up, we are very excited to announce that the Girthy Hogs Network and the Gary, Indiana Foundation for funding things that related to Gary, Indiana have teamed up in a partnership, and we are sponsoring Timothy from Ghana. So we're going to get a special. We've been sending him gifts for the last 2 weeks, so we're going to get a special little clip from Timothy. So I can't wait to see what Timothy's got for us. Timothy couldn't be here today, but this is him, and he's so sorry. Classic Timothy. I mean, we've been sending this guy gift cards, $25 Amazon gift cards, 3 times a week for months now. You'd think by now we have you guys gotten like a FaceTime or anything from this guy? Really? I thought due diligence. Yes, I thought you guys were fact checking this guy. I mean, it feels like a scam. I mean, it's been 3 months. We've been sending him 3 gift cards a week. He can't even FaceTime us. That guy, that's clearly not even him. He didn't say any of that. That's in that video. Who did he like? Okay, all right. Anyway, new year, new me, new Gary. Yes, it is 2025, and Gary's trying to get back into the dating world. They recently tore down the old strip mall in Wichita that I used to live in with Tabitha. Um, she went west, I went east. It's a whole saga. It's a whole thing. It's cool. Um, but I hope Tabitha, if you're out there listening, I hope that you are. I hope the left coast is treating you well. I hope you didn't get caught in those fires. If you did, I hope that you were wearing plenty of protective gear or something. I don't know. I don't know. She wasn't the brightest. She probably died. But anyway, I went right, she went left, and here I am. So I went on a date with this girl, and she was beautiful. She was awesome, but she didn't have any arms or legs, and she lived on the 10th floor of her building. And I started worrying about like fires and flights of stairs. So that didn't work out too well. But I'm going to get out there and keep trying. I'm not going to be dissuaded. So I also another thing that I've been trying to do. I'm trying to get more out there, and I thought, what better way to meet ladies than to go to a local Comic Con event? Uh, so this one had the a replica of the car that was Knight Rider. It had a Michael J. Fox impersonator. It had there was just all kinds of stuff there. There was the guy who played Ivan Ooze. Um, there were a couple other really cool ones that were there. Guys, dude, voice actors. But we went. We were walking around. I was with my friend Roger. I went as Sailor Moon because I figured chicks love Sailor Moon. So what better way to pick up chicks than to dress like somebody they love? So that was my idea. And then my friend Roger, he went as Homer Simpson. So it was cool. We were walking around. He got a new deck of Pokemon cards, a new deck of Magic cards. I played Scrabble with a drag queen. That was pretty cool. This lady was selling these little rum cakes, and they had like actual alcohol in them. They got you a little buzz. It was fun. It was a good time. Um, I had a really good time with Roger, and turns out that he was not. He's not a big Simpsons fan. He wasn't cosplaying as Homer Simpson. He was just dying of liver failure. It was one of the last things he wanted to do. So, Roger, if you're out there listening, and I know that you're not because you're dead, we love you. So, this one's for you, buddy. My dad didn't hold a sign on the corner of Watercress and Elm for Roger not to be able to live out his dreams the way he wanted to. Okay. Um, so R.I.P. Roger, we love you. Coming up next, we have some fan mail from. I think we have a fan phone call coming in. Yeah, we got a fan phone call. Oh, that's exciting. We don't vet these; these all come in live. We have them on the line right now. Okay, so let's just switch on over. This is exciting.
You come to my store, your big butt food poop and put in my toilet, now break. You need to pay now and leave, never come back. You leave your big butt, you leave your big butt and your poop at home in your toilet. I tell Paris, you have big butt, you have big sticky butt, you keep at home, never come back.
All right. That's enough. That's enough fan mail for the day. Let's wrap it up. I think they've seen enough. All right. For everybody here at Hoggin and the Airwaves and Girthy Hogs Network, I am Gary, Indiana. We wish you a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, uh, go fuck yourself. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Is it done? Did it go off? Does it work? Did we click it?